getting the new ball talking. Shanawaz down, he comes in, it's a good shout and it's been given. It looked like a good shout because the batter was moving across, and as soon as the ball impacts the pad, you just feel that he is in front of that middle leg stump. The umpire had no doubt whatsoever. First ball wicket. Mugabe has to walk.
I think this is a very good call. Jula Gumbi has just gone a little bit further across the stumps than he would normally. Ends up slightly outside the line of the off stump when the ball's released. And as a result, that's probably going to hit middle and leg.
Yes, they won the games. That's a brilliant shot. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Wesley is so good in that area. Just leaning into that drive and just pushing it. And the outfield. And that's a nice looking shot. That's a very good shot. It wasn't really far away from the body, but he's managed it so well, just riding the bounce and playing it square of the wicket. Round the wicket, Muhammad Ali. In the air. It's a bit of a rash shot, but he'll clear that inner field. Will be safe. And the ball was just trickle over the boundary for just width that allowed him to throw his hands at it. Marumani getting a 4 there.
Yeah, just the look on his face suggests he didn't quite get it off the middle of the...
Oh, that is beautiful. He struggles sometimes when the ball shapes away from outside the off stump. He doesn't struggle on this occasion.
It's the 50th for the Zim 11. Nicely driven. He's strong through the covers as a Wesley Madevere. He will not miss out on plenty of those. It was pitched up, but nicely executed. Hopefully with shots like that.
It's a batting paradise in Bindi. Oh, that's a good delivery. I think that could be out, and it is. Superb delivery round the wicket to the left-hander from Muhammad Ali. It was the short ball, the ball before, got him to sit back and then full, straight and quick through the defenses.
He's big about trying to find solutions while he's out there in the middle. Tadio Nashimarani looking to tuck this away onto the leg side, but
that'll race away to the fence.
Yeah, it was a catch it shout. Again, that width and just goes past that flying slip for a boundary. It's just not allowing Craig Urban to get behind the line of the ball. It's just too wide. A little full, yes.
Yes, tricky from Evan, but they all count. Amir Jamal inviting the drive, and the ball flies past that third slip region.
Allahu Akbar. Ajana, Ajana. Catch it.
And down the wicket again. Doesn't get much hold. That's a good shot. That's an amazing shot. Just through the line. No chance for Amir Jamal to cut it off. There's Apish. And we fall. Well, I don't know if he's negotiating, but he's talking to the wrong man.
And that is an absolute beauty. Kamran Ghulam has got one to slide in quite sharply towards the stumps, and an inside edge of Wesley Madewere's bat, and he's gone. 41 of 61 deliveries, and an absolute peach of a delivery.
Yeah, just probably a bit lazy up from Wesley Madevere. Oh, he's bowled him. Wicket off the last ball of the previous over. Wicket of the first in this one. Craig Irvin's just played down the wrong line here.
Just absolutely misread this one, Craig Irvin, and what a muted response there from Mubasir Khan. Really important breakthrough here, and the response doesn't show that as Craig.
Leg slipping. Smashed away. Down on one knee, Sean Williams. There's no deep mid-wicket on the boundary. Neither of them are long on. 26 gone. Kasim Akram.
Kasim break ho raha hai, shabash.
Will come into the attack from the golf course end to Ryan Burl. He's got just 100 in his List A career.
Allah, aja, aja, aja.
Good running.
Ghulam's just taken a wicket. There's one over, and it's been a change of bowler immediately. Akram was brought in. That's the boundary. The last delivery of the last over from Sean Williams.
Oh, that's short. That's not a good delivery. He's just gone through his action too quickly. Short. Sean Williams takes advantage.
That's not a good ball, and that's very well done by Ryan Burl. He's in such sublime form this series.
Hasn't been himself today, Amir. Perhaps the fatigue starting to kick in. Coming around the wicket. Angling that one into the pads. But Ryan Burl, equal to the task. Just helping that, using the pace. And just flicking it off the hips for a boundary. Presented with a new challenge once again. The Zimbabwe select started off well.
Oh, leading edge should be taken. Will he get there? Oh, what a catch. What a catch that is. Brilliantly done. Kept his eyes on the ball, and that final dive, that is a huge wicket, because Ryan Burl, as I said, has been in amazing form. And you've got Kasim Akram, who's a gun fielder. He won't miss those.
This is brilliant fielding. Early on, I said Amir was looking to as if he's lost his rhythm, but he gets a wicket. This is what he does, Amir. He's a wicket taker. Breaks partnership. And importantly, Pakistan Shaheen see the back of Ryan Burl for just 9 of 10 deliveries. Zimbabwe lose.
He's having another game going on. Well, it's just good to keep yourself involved when not much is happening, the ball's not coming your way. Now he's at deep.
How to go about his business to get past the 50 mark.
And there it is. Clive Madande wants to come back for 2. And it's a well-crafted innings from Sean Williams. And Steve Kirby is on his feet as he applauds what has been a really...
And a few more overs to get more. Bowled him. Come on! Sean Williams in all sorts with that delivery. And this is exactly why Sean Williams would have wanted the break. Just a break.
There, the mid-wicket region that I'm talking of. Gone full into the root of that leg stump. And Wellington Masakadza.
2 sitting out today. His partner will be Saim Ayub. Yet to get amongst the runs in the series. He's got a couple of hundreds in this format, a best of 102. Ooh. Oh, that's pulled away. The line is wrong. The length isn't all that bad, but the lack of pace is what allows them to dispatch this ball so easily.
First loose delivery we've seen from Faraz Akram. And Saim Ayub is on it in a flash. Not really short, but pulled nicely behind square on the leg side. And it's a boundary.
Yeah, he can't.
Tendai Chitana continues. once again. This time he's erred in length. It's short, it's wide, and Huraira pounces onto it.
He's such a classy player, Mohamed Huraira. Especially in front of square on the offside. What I like about him is he caresses the ball. He doesn't try and beat the leather off it. Times the ball away, finds the gap in that offside field. Very effective in these first 10 overs when there's restrictions in the field. Oh, that's a good shot. It's too straight from Chatara. Pulled back the length a little bit, and that allows him just to pick it up over square leg. Mohamed Huraira looking good early in his innings.
Guilty. There's Tendai Chatara straying onto the pads this time. Looking again for that in swinger. But this time up to the task is Huraira. Lovely flick off the hands, wristy. But you can expect that from players of his caliber. There's no one at dip square. Tendai Chatara guilty of not bowling to his full set.
Turned away, and it will run into the boundary for 4.
Straying in the line is Faraz Akram. There was a change in field set. The fielder who was at fine leg was brought up into the circle to short fine leg. Tadionashe Marmani starting off too straight, and all it needed was just a little tuck. And it's another boundary. Pressure. First ball boundary.
That's taken place over the last 3 years. Over-pitched, beautifully played. The man has been put back at square leg on the boundary. Sean Williams puts in a valiant dive for family to come enjoy the cricket. Oh, that's too straight from Chatara. That's tucked around the corner, and it'll be 4 runs. 2 overs in a row that Pakistan Shaheens have got a boundary first ball of the over.
Not the best of bowling from Tendai Chatara in this instance. With all the experience he possesses, he starts off with the first ball boundary, and immediately that puts pressure. Starting off a little too straight in his effort here. Saeed Ayub gladly obliges. And what a deft touch to get that fine off the fielder at fine leg.
Oh, with the backward point position, so fortifying the offside field. Too straight again. He's picked that up. This one will probably run into the boundary. It does.
Now, how often do we see this? An extra man is brought onto the offside, and then the bowler's response is such that he starts off too straight. And every now and then, importantly for Huraira, Tendai Chatara has missed his line, has missed his length, and he has gladly obliged. Nicely picked up onto the leg side, the deep mid-wicket area. It's another boundary for the Pakistan Shaheens.
From just 17 deliveries, strike rate of just under 112. And he's gotten a boundary immediately off Victor Nyawuchi. A little bit of width and just lazy elegance to the cover point boundary. Really just caresses that a little bit of width from Victor Nyawuchi to the boundary. Didn't hit that one at all.
Yeah, if you studied him as an opposition, you know that he's got very Oh, that's nicely done. That's very Saeed Ayub-like, knowing that the vacant zones are in that cow corner mid-wicket region, so why not just clear the circle?
This is such a good shot for several reasons, actually. It's just a little bit of width outside the line of off stump allows him to really free the hands and go wideish of long on. Just one bounce into the boundary. You can There's debate about outside leg. I think it just pitched in the line of leg stump. This is a much better delivery. Full and late swing. Playing slightly across that front pad, Saim Ayub. And, but today...
He's lucky. Oh, he's gone up in the air. Should be out. Cotton bowled. Oh, second attempt. But that was a good ball. Got big on Sam. He's trying to pull that, but the length wasn't really there. And maybe him being a little late on that shot. But that is a very good ball from Chatara.
That's 3 out of 3 for Tendai Chatara. Being a little bit expensive today, but he finally gets his own back. And it's a delivery he uses seldom. It's the bouncer. It's straight and high, and it's Salih Ayub with a little bit of a juggle from Tendai Chatara as Pakistan Shaheens lose their first wicket. 47.
Outside edge, and it's gone past the second slip fielder. Khan in the air. He's played a few loose strokes outside that off stump.
When he gets to the change room, sits behind the analyst and has a watch of this, flirting with danger as he was playing.
Oh, that's full, and it's 2 straight. That'll be turned around the corner. Outside edge, taken. Tendai Chatara pitching it up once again, inviting the batsman onto the front foot outside the off stump by Badande.
Brilliant delivery this from Tendai Chatara. You stuck.
That's in the air and over the top of backward point and all the way to the boundary to end the 9th over. And that's a good shot. It's just not quite off the middle of the bat, but Hussein Talat got enough of it to get it away to the boundary. Too short from Brad Evans, and Hussein Talat gives it the full treatment. That's short and wide and gets the treatment. Hussein Talat is taking charge of this Pakistan Shaheen innings. And that is a beautiful shot from Hussein Talat. Real talent is on display here. No ball was bowled. And that is a good hit down the ground from Kamran. Finds the boundary.
Hussein goes high. He goes big and it goes all the way. That's the maximum.
On to 48. And he's gone again now. This one's gone straight up in the air. Will the long one be able to get under it? Yes, he will. It's Innocent Kahia. It's a brave delivery from Masakata because he's given it a little bit more air. And a wicket for Zimbabwe select.
Well, how often do you see that a wicket falling just before the drinks break? One shot too many from Hussein. And that's well played. Just half down the third man boundary. There's no one down there. Wesley Madewere short and wide on that occasion. Easy pickings for Kamran. Can't bowl there.
And that's short and wide and really well put away by Kamran.
Goes up and over. It's a chance and then taken. Well, he didn't need to look at anyone else, Wellington. He had to turn to himself.
Timely dismissal. Horrible way to get himself out. Having done all the really hard work to get to 41.
As well.
That's found the outside edge and is probably going to run down to the boundary at the golf course end. To short, fine leg. And that is not a good delivery. He's allowed his frustration to get the better of him.
It's gone in the air. It's gone in the air. It's gone fine, a fine leg. And it'll be a boundary. Struck down the ground. There is a man at long on. He won't get there. Straighter than he did. That struck and struck well. Middle up in the circle, took the chance.
If they get to the 40th.
Another good shot. It's not a good ball to start though from Ryan Burl.
For the first time today. And that's gone straight up. It's his own catch to take, and Wellington Masakadza does it. So it's Hasibula, 5 short of what it would have been a well-crafted 50.
Bringing himself back into the attack and inducing the full stroke. He needed to grab onto this one, and no problems whatsoever. It's been very impressive so far. Big shot, finger goes up, another wicket for Wellington Masakadza. That's his 4th of the innings.
Pakistan Shaheens are in some real trouble. Beautifully bowled by Masakadza as he just slowed it up. And Pakistan Shaheens
looks to go over the man. Uzi Filek and does it well. And they run away for 4.
Behind it at practice. Slow delivery. It's picked up quite nicely over the fielder at mid-off. Ryan Burl can only follow that one to the boundary. Back off the length. Played nicely. Brilliant. It was short, it was wide.
Make it into the men's senior side.
This is brilliant from the big man. Asked to come back and try and get a wicket, and he has responded in an emphatic fashion. Yorker.
Mubasir Khan unable to block that one, and he's off stump. Took a walk. Well done, Blessing Zarabani.
In the slot. Will that be a catch? Takes a comeback, he punches it in, and
फाइनली दोस्तों एशिया कप 2023 के लिए ऐलान हो चुका है। कहां पर होगा एशिया कप 2023 शेड्यूल आ चुका है। पीसीबी ने कर दिया है बहुत बड़ा ऐलान। एशिया कप 2023 को लेकर ब्रेकिंग न्यूज़ आ चुकी है, शेड्यूल आ चुका है। और यहां पर जो कि पीसीबी ने बयान जारी किया था इंडिया की टीम को लेकर, वो भी दोस्तों फाइनल न्यूज़ आ चुकी है। तो दोस्तों आपको बता दें एशिया कप 2023 का होस्टिंग राइट्स पाकिस्तान को मिले थे, लेकिन यहाँ पर टीम इंडिया ने और बीसीसीआई ने यहाँ पर पाकिस्तान आने से इनकार कर दिया था, जिसके बाद दोस्तों अभी पीसीबी ने एक बहुत ही बड़ा मॉडल, हाइब्रिड मॉडल तैयार किया है, जिसमें मतलब एशिया कप के शेड्यूल के लिए जहाँ पर दोस्तों एससीसी मीटिंग होगी अभी नेक्स्ट वीक वेन्यू फाइनल करने के लिए एशिया कप 2023 के लिए। लेकिन उससे पहले दोस्तों बांग्लादेश एंड श्रीलंका ने पाकिस्तान के नए मॉडल को एक्सेप्ट कर लिया है और वो रेडी हो चुके हैं पाकिस्तान में खेलने के लिए। और अब जो कि कुछ दिनों में फैसला होगा वेन्यू को लेकर, क्योंकि जो नया मॉडल पीसीबी ने दिया है वो उन्होंने एक्सेप्ट कर लिया है। तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली हमें इंडिया भी एक्सेप्ट करते हुए देखने को मिलेगी। उसके बाद हमें एशिया कप के पाकिस्तान में मैचेस भी देखने को मिलेंगे और इंडिया के मैचेस बाहर देखने को मिलेंगे। तो ये दोस्तों न्यू मॉडल है अभी तक जो कि सामने आ रहा है। बाकी इंडिया पाकिस्तान 100% नहीं आ रही दोस्तों। यही न्यूज़ फिलहाल निकल कर आई। तो वीडियो को लाइक, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब।